You get DLC news. You get DLC news. Hey, you over there, you get DLC news. We all get DLC news. That is the theme for today's video, folks. I'm back here on this lovely Monday. And what a great way to start off the week with some DLC info for Battlefield 1. So last week we got our first concept image for They Shall Not Pass, which will be launching in March 2017. And it showed this tunnel with our French soldiers holding back the Germans, and our man in the front here holding the shot LMG light machine gun. And today we're actually back with more concept images, basically giving us literally all of our maps and everything that that we're going to come to play with. So the theme, and I'm very excited to share this theme with you guys. This theme for They Shall Not Pass is surrounded around the Battle of Verdun, which is very exciting. Just one quick thing, this isn't this big of a deal, but I do want to iterate on this. Battlefield is not the first game company and or people to decide to put Verdun into a game. I mean, there's this shooter in PC, which isn't the greatest of quality. It literally is Verdun. That's literally the name of it, and it's basically off the Battle of Verdun. And also, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 made a Zombies map in their DLC finale, which was called Origins, and it was literally the Battle of Verdun. I played that myself. It's one of my favorite Zombies maps of all time. But anyways, this is not important. I just want to say that. We have our first concept image here. This is completely different than anything we've ever seen. Looks like this uphill, which is, just all these trees are just ravaged by fire, and it looks like a huge forest fire going on. We have two of these little mini tiny bunkers on the top, and sort of the middle of top and the right top, and then you can notice in the top right you have the flamethrower guy. It looks like, I believe that's I think the guys in the bottom are definitely German, because the one guy's got a spike on his helmet. So the Germans on the bottom rushing up the hill, and then that would mean that flame trooper on the top must be French. This looks absolutely disgusting with just these, and the capture for this is around 1 million shells were fired in the opening barrages of the Battle of Verdun. This created massive forest fires, which we see here around the fortified city and the battlefield surrounding it. Soldiers will tell stories being able to see these fires from far away, obviously, because forest fires are pretty illuminating. We really wanted to capture this fighting and what became known as the Devil's Anvil. So we're looking at concept art for the Devil's Anvil here. This is one of our multiplayer maps, looking absolutely sick. This next map looks like it could be not too far away or in the similar area of the Devil's Anvil, because you can see in the far right corner. This one's a lot more clear too. In the far right corner we have the similar woods on fire here, and we have this lovely destroyed church in the middle with this creek on the left side. Next up we have the initial fighting around Verdun quickly transformed villages like, I don't know how to say this, I'm going to try my best, Samino. Hopefully I can pronounce it right. It's spelled S-A-M-O-G-N-E-U-X. I'm going to say Sabino. And a terror force in the shadows of their former self. Verdun turned into the longest battle of the world, lasting 9 months, which completely transformed it. We wanted our players to be part of these initial attacks in the cold February of 1916. So that looks awesome with that destroyed building there. We've already seen this concept art from this tunnel. This is apparently the Fort Vaux map. Stories of heroic garrison inside of Fort Vaux inspired us deeply. They fought a tough battle at reach in the dark underground corridors, which should explain this corridor here. So this is a giant French fort. In the maze of dark galleries, the French and Germans fought ferociously with grenades, flamethrowers, and poison gases. So far we have our confirmed maps. The Devil's Anvil, which is some kind of jungle map, or not jungle map, but forest sci-fi map. We have probably the village of Samino with this church being a map. We have Fort Vaux possibly being a map. Next up we have, this one is one of the more exciting ones. Some 40 million artillery shells were fired over the course of the Battle of Verdun, pulverizing the ground, turning the earth into a shattered lunar landscape, and underneath some of these trenches, tunnels and underground fortresses provided for new experiences yet explored in BF1. So this is just going to be just a massive trench warfare battle, I assume, and this looks really beautiful. Well, I shouldn't say beautiful for the guys who were in it, but you know what I mean. Next up we have another concept art from, this could be already be a map we've already seen, but it's a little bit better than what I've seen. In contrast to Verdun, the Battle of Soissons, I hope I'm saying that right also, in the late 1918 inspired us to create a new set of maps that captures the massive French tank assaults. Obviously, we're going to have a bigger tank map. The fighting revolves around key bridges over the Aisne River, and something big lurks around the village of Fismes. I don't know what they mean by something big. I'm assuming some kind of behemoth, probably. Obviously, if you want to head start with the They Shall Not Pass DLC, the premium pass will grant you 2 weeks earlier, and you'll also have priority server access, 20 new weapons, 14 free superior battle packs, unique dog tags, and more. As always, I'm very excited that we finally have some clarification on how the Battle of Verdun will impact this DLC, and the battles of Soissons, all these trenches, tunnels, Battle of Fort Vaux, Battle of the Village of Seminole, and the Battle of Devil's Anvil. We have all these cool concept arts in here, guys. And if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I'm actually going to have a short video right after this discussing the confirmation that there is indeed a single player in Battlefront 2, which is exciting. But as always, guys, the minute anything drops for They Shall Not Pass, I will be covering it on my channel. I will be covering this DLC from top to bottom, from piece of lettuce to slice of tomato, from bun to plate. Everything will be covered and chewed upon, and we will dive into it. Battle of Verdun coming March 2017, guys. Be there or be square. And I'll see you guys in a little bit with a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. Have a great day.